Hello, gorgeous. How are you?
Wonderful. How are you?
Good. Oh, look at you. Oh, my God, with the mask and all. What are you doing to me? What is going... You mean just another day in the office, huh?
They're keeping it fabulous.
Another day in the office. I love that mask. I'm so excited for you to be on the show.
Thank you.
FQ Fashion Fridays. We are giving you a little preview right now. Don't forget to check us out on Friday because that's when the show is going to drop. I am here with Tashira Gibbs. I'm telling you, CEO of Prowess Designs. Like, amazing clothing, loving it all, so much soul. I'm so excited that you're on my show. I am so excited.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
I can't get enough of you. I've always been a fan of you. We go back. I know we do.
Long time.
The long time. Oh my God, I'm so excited that you're even on my show. I feel like we're on a lunch break right now.
Same.
And I'm just kidding. But I know that you're a CEO now. You're a CEO of Prowess Designs. I'm so excited for you. Please tell me everything about it.
So it really what started, it was, there's just this desire to create, right? And to make things beautiful. And especially when things are not, for me, when things are not 100% the best, I'm always looking for how can I make it fabulous, because that's just how I live my life. I'm always looking to make things one step better than it was. And if it's really not great, then we're really going to punch it and make it fabulous. And so I just thought, these masks, I don't want to wear them, but if I'm going to do it, I'm going to rock it to the real color. I'm going to do it, right? So I started doing the masks, and then I thought, we have to go to the next step. We have to make luxury masks. We have to do mask chains. We have to do it with pearls. We have to do chains. And then, of course, we have to have garments. We have to have things that say how strong you are about whatever it is, like whatever your prowess is, whatever your beauty, your prowess in...
Hello. Do you see this? Do you see this?
In design. Okay.
Thank you. Right here. Bing. Please do. Follow all. Please email, buy, subscribe. Please do. I'm telling you, I love this Instagram. It's amazing. I love it. Great price points, but not only that, but I don't see your stuff anywhere right now. Like anywhere.
So many of my things are one of a kind, made limited edition, also handmade or handcrafted in the United States with so much love and care and so much personality in it. And like, that is the big thing, right? Is making it your own and have something that you really care about and that speaks to who you are. Because we can all have all kinds of things, but it should really matter to you. And especially this year, if we didn't learn anything else, do what you love.
Absolutely. You give me everything. You know, now that I moved back into the Las Vegas, everybody's talking about you. That's why I needed you on this show. Everybody's talking about you. Fashion, the accessories, the who go-to in Las Vegas, Prowess Designs. Like, it's so cute. Like, the pearls from the hanging of the mask, like, you could just leave them on, be respectful, put it back on. It's so easy. It's so easy. Like, I love it. Like, I love it. And then you do earrings as well, the wooden earrings.
We do wooden earrings. Oh, gosh. We do all kinds of beautiful things here. I'll show you another really beautiful one.
Oh, I love that.
Ladies.
Oh, I gorgeous.
You know,
I love it. It's so cute.
Fabulous.
And just easy, too.
Easy and fabulous.
Easy and fabulous, yeah. Well, that's what they used to call me in prison. I'm just kidding. Do you want to say anything else about Prowess Designs by any chance before we get into Dapper Dan world?
I'm so excited to share this with everyone. This is my baby. So we can be found at prowessdesigns.com. That's PROWESSDESIGNS.com. Or if you go onto Instagram, it'll be Prowess_designs. And then, of course, on Facebook, it's just Prowess Design. You're just going to look for the big black cat.
Yes! Oh my God, I love you, the big black cat. I love you so much. Hello. Yeah. Gangster. Total gangster. I love it.
Dapper Gangster. I mean,
Dapper
what
Dan.
a better name can you get better than Dapper Dan?
Dapper Dan, yeah, and he was like all like, who is this Dapper Dan? It was him.
It's him.
Yeah.
I'm born and raised in New York, and obviously, I mean, fashion is king in New York.
I'm sorry. Where?
From the Bronx, literally right across the bridge from Harlem. Went there all the time. Just went there to do some shopping recently. Harlem.
Wow. Bravo and kudos for the Bronx, boo. You're missing out on an angel. She's not there right now, but she's over here in Las Vegas with me.
Yeah.
6 feet apart, social distancing, what you gotta do, right? But don't forget to subscribe to my girls' Prowess designs right here. Bing, 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 bing. Please do. Learn something, look at something, love something, and buy something. Because it's amazing. It's amazing stuff. I love your stuff. You're amazing. Thank you so much for coming on. We're going to get right into the Dapper Dan documentary right now. Little quick short film. Then we're going to be getting into part 2 into the Gucci Cruise 2018 show that was inspired. Or actually, just a little, I don't know. No. Let's say you got one piece of Alessandro Michele's piece on the runway and it's inspired by Dapper Dan. The entire collection was inspired by Dapper Dan. Okay? Period. Okay? So let's get into this. Oh, this is gonna be good, girl. Oh, I hope you got your drinks out there, everybody. It's a Wednesday night and this show is gonna be dropping on a Friday. Yes. Let's do this. I am so down, girl. So down. I love all this.
The class.
Okay, now,
Yes, sir.
let's talk about how this really went down. I went from refashioning fashion to have fashion refashion me.
Oh.
Who said?
I was born and raised in a section hall. My first experiences was with crime. I became a professional gambler, and to be a professional gambler, you have to be a professional conman. I knew that I had to dress nice and keep a pocket full of money, but I didn't want to be part of that life anymore. So I decided that I wanted to open up a store because I like luxury clothes, I like expensive stuff, silks, alligators, and crocodiles, and
Yeah.
I know in the community, the hustle element, the criminal element, and sell those types of things. And that's how I started my first store, Dapper Dan's. I started out like a small store, 500 square feet. And I said, you know what, since I'm going to be catering to hustlers, I'll make my store so it could be open 24 hours. There was nobody selling furs in Harlem but me. So right away I started getting a lot of attention. And then I knew all the major gangsters. Jack Jackson was the biggest drug dealer to come along in Harlem after Nicky Barnes. One day he came in the store and he had a Louis Vuitton pouch. And everybody was fascinated. And I looked at that pouch and I said to myself, what is it about that pouch? I know that ain't nothing but $10 worth of vinyl. And I looked at it and I said, you know what it is? It's the symbols. So I said, you know what? If I can make garments out of those symbols, I can have a huge impact. So after I taught myself textile printing, that opened up a whole new window for me.
I love it.
It was I would make reversible fur coats. One side would be fur, and the other side might be Louis Vuitton or Gucci or Fendi. And that's when it just mushroomed into it even bigger than what I was in the beginning.
Oh, that's my ex-boyfriend girl. Oh, that's my ex-boyfriend girl.
There has been a lot of
High school boyfriend.
When hip-hop started, right, rappers didn't have any money. So all the rappers that used to come by the store, they couldn't afford to even buy what I had. The rappers like to be around the gangsters and like to look like the gangsters and dress like the gangsters.
I love that.
As the rap music started to take off, the rappers started to make more money than the gangsters because all the gangsters was going to jail as rap music was exploding. LL Cool J.
Yes. 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 Woo.
Everybody wants to be
Oh, I got goosies.
Inside of New York, everybody wants to be like Harlem. Harlem had that magic. So goes Harlem. So goes the whole black culture world. It started there, you know? Diane Dixon was an Olympic track star who had won gold medals, and she used to come to the store all the time. But she was different. She was way ahead of her time than what she wanted. And she had this idea. She said, Dad, I want you to make me something really special. I said, okay, what you want to look like? She said, I just wanted to look high fashion, right?
Yes,
So we came up with this concept.
She deserved it. She deserved to look like that. She did. Yes.
And I used mahogany fur. And then I used a bunch of Louis Vuitton and then put the material up to give it that effect. And it worked out.
I just love his style. He's so good. He's so good. His style is perfect.
Because it was a lot. You know what I mean? I could not even imagine that the look that Diane Dixon wore would have such an impact on my life 30 years later.
Ability to consider what the customer
Yo, MTV West.
I know, right? Yeah, breaking all of the rules. Breaking all of the rules. Because, you know, we had to. Had to.
I mean,
Rules.
exclusivity is from price point, but
So the
inclusivity.
brand started
Exclusivity.
putting everything together and
Exclusivity.
finding out where this was coming from, and that's when the reign started. HCL, Fendi, and Louis Vuitton. They come in with a cease and desist order, meaning that they could take any garment, build it right back up. And one day, Fendi came, Sotomayor, Sonia Sotomayor, one of the chief justices of the Supreme Court. At the time, she was working for Fendi, and she came on a raid. I had a coat in there that had just finished, and it was for Big Daddy Kane. She looked at that coat and said, wow, this guy belongs downtown.
Mm-hmm.
She paid me a compliment and raided the store together. All of a sudden,
Of course.
everything came to him.
Mhm.
And you didn't hear anything from him from like,
I regrouped myself. Found me a
People who knew
place where I could
That's-
continue to make clothes.
that's right.
And started all over again.
So our clients.
I would pack everything up in a car
Yep.
and hit all the major black cities from New York all the way across to Chicago, and then come back, reload, and then go all the way down to Atlanta. And that's how I sustained myself for 20 years underground. I was the best kept secret. I think being born broke and poor was a great asset for me, because starting all over the
It is so beautiful. It's so, it's, to me, I just,
life changed for me.
I can feel it. I can feel it too. I understand the hustle.
That's such a New York
Let-
thing. Right.
Hello.
Yes.
Don't you have the same outfit now?
30 years old.
Yeah,
How just the white folks take the stuff from us? That was a given, you know? But the new generation said, no, man, they wasn't having it. The internet, social media gave people a full voice. So when people saw that coat that Gucci made, there was an uproar. Next thing I know, my son told me, they want to get in touch with you. They want to bring a partnership. So I told my son, I said, if they serious, I said, tell them to come to house. And they came.
Okay. That's right.
I grew up in the 60s. What I've learned watching the civil rights movement in the 60s, that the most important thing that a person of color can do is to get inside, to have a seat at the table. That is the most important reason for me taking.
I love this man. I love this man. I love this man.
Intelligent.
Work the same way I
He's
worked
so-
when I initially started out 30 years ago. But the only difference this time, I would be working with only Gucci fabrication. We would do a joint project together, a joint project together, and that would go global. It was the ideal situation. It made all the sense in the world to me.
We know you can design.
Allowed for me to break Jim Crow barriers in fashion.
I
So
mean,
now my real freedom is coming. This is going to be the biggest stage of my life. My plans is to try to work with young designers and show them how everything I did was connected.
Prowess
to the core.
Designs, baby. Thank you.
Because that's the key to what I do. Translate culture.
Yes.
Make it possible for our culture to continue to have the significance, impact.
I love it. Yes.
And you see what's happening now. America has the ability to bring us all together. So I want my legacy to be that I did something to make that happen.
Yeah.